people in the university who have seen this man operate with the integrity and the honesty that he has. And to see what happened, and I agree with Matt, I think sometimes the will to live leaves you at a certain age. And they took away his love. His love was Penn State. His love was football. His love was coaching. Well, there could have been a better way to do it. They decided to do it their way. I disagree with it, and I always will. Because I knew the man. When he came to Penn, he didn't promise me I'd be a star at Penn State. He said, we're going to provide an opportunity for you to play on one of the biggest stages in college football. And whatever your talent you have, they'll be seen, and they'll be magnified. And if you're good enough, hey, they're going to know who you are.
Fair chance. 1957, he made you that promise and became your contemporary and a fellow Hall of Famer.
Love him to this day.
All right, Mike, good. Thanks. Can't be an easy day as your contemporaries reflect on what they've done and their time is up. Robert.
All right, Bob, one of our play-by-play voices of college football is Brent Musburger, and he joins us now here on SportsCenter. Brent, your reaction to today's news?
Well, first of all, great sadness for the Paterno family. And as you look back over Joe Paterno's entire career, I have nothing but very positive feelings. It was a pleasure to have covered him through the decades, really, and to have known him when he was at the height of his coaching prowess. And he and I engaged in a rather private conversation once, just several years back, in which I asked him, I said, Joe, why is it that you really don't want to retire? What's the truth? And he said, Brent, it's because of Bear Bryant. He said he didn't live long after he left as the coach at Alabama, and he said, I fear the same thing for myself. I don't have any interest. I'm not a golfer. I'm not a fisherman. I just love football. And, of course, it came to pass. Unfortunately, it was a rather sad ending because of the way it went down. But, condolences to the entire Paterno family. As someone who has covered them through the years, it was a class group to always be around. Joe Paterno never complained about anything that was said about him on the air during the course of a football game. And, of course, we had many instances in which we second-guessed him. And I remember once that Dick Vermeil, unfortunately, let slip that he thought the Penn State passing game sucked, to which he sent a note of apology to Joe. And the coach wrote him back and said, Dick, you don't have to apologize. It did suck that day. And that was the kind of relationship the broadcasters had with Joe Paterno. I'm gonna remember nothing but positive things with the old coach.
And, Brent, as we detail